Welcome back, Wolfpack Brawlers here. It's that time of week again where I go and watch dozens of your guys' fan-submitted battles, choose the best 5 to review, and then just have people complain about the opponents being unskilled. But for this week, I hope you guys are going to enjoy it because we are leading off with a really interesting looking team. So let's go and begin. Now, I see Milotic. Milotic can do stuff. Ambipom, always excited to see Ambipom. Azumarill support could be interesting, and it's doubles, so anything is possible. And we have a Charizard Y starting for the opponent, going to get very aggressive, which means it's not going to be Mega Aerodactyl, but most likely Skydrop support Aerodactyl. I'll take it. So, going to see how this goes. Drought comes into play. That's actually going to be really rough on Azumarill because it's going to lose damage since Water type is reduced. That Fake Out from Ambipom was monstrous though, and the Aqua Jet hitting Charizard, yeah. I don't think it might have been enough if Sun wasn't up. Probably definitely would have been enough to KO if Sun wasn't up. But it ended up working out, and then Aerodactyl sets up that Tailwind. So now Charizard Y is going to have a lot of speed, but I think the Aqua Jet is going to have something to say about that. And then Ambipom switches out and goes into Milotic. So yeah, that Aqua Jet is going to come in and finish off Charizard. We kind of expected that, and I'm just kind of curious as to what is going to happen with Milotic. Is it going to be the Skydrop Pokemon? Yes, it is. Could have been Azumarill, but after like all the Aqua Jet shenanigans, don't know. So the opponent goes and sends out Terrakion. Don't see Terrakion too often. Little safe under that Sunlight for now. Goes for the Protect. That way it can't be really hit by Azumarill. And then Skydrop is going to come in from the Aerodactyl, but Azumarill didn't go for the Aqua Jet, it looks like. And Ice Beam is going to try to knock out, well, not try to knock out, but get some good damage on the Aerodactyl, and then the Play Rough on the Terrakion is blocked by the Protect. So that's what we're dealing with, and Milotic getting some health back with the leftovers, using Protect itself, that way becoming very just health sustaining, and Aqua Jet is going to go straight into Aerodactyl, leaving it at such low hit points. Oh man, that shouldn't have happened, but it ended up happening. Sun saving the day yet again, and Earthquake with Rock Slide. Not really going to be too much damage, but we'll see how it goes. Milotic protecting all that double focus, and Azumarill taking a little over half of its health. So Milotic, yeah, just tealing up almost everything. Tailwind petering out. Terrakion going for the Protect. So now we're probably going to see how this one plays out. Azumarill going for the Aqua Jet onto Aerodactyl. So Aerodactyl... So the opponent was just like going into a Protect loop, making sure Terrakion was safe, but the ally got a good read on it, maybe even Scald Focus, that way you just make sure Aerodactyl goes down, or just scalding the Terrakion just in case it didn't protect. Anyway, great coverage, and Milotic is almost back up to full health. So now we have Whimsicott. Whimsicott comes in and uses Beat Up. Man, you see the strategy every once in a while, you still don't expect it. Justified on the Terrakion is going to make it to where Beat Up gives it free Swords Dance effectively, but since it was used later in the battle, it's not going to give +4, it's only going to give it +2, and since it's not 6v6 doubles, it doesn't give a +6. But the strategy is still interesting to see. Anyway, and that Earthquake is going to finish off Azumarill now that they got a huge boost to the damage. But Milotic, it doesn't want to take damage, just says no thanks to all that, and throws down the Scald onto Terrakion, doing a serious amount of damage. And then the leftovers recovery again. So, Whimsicott, always a frustrating Pokemon, and this is where it gets interesting, because Terrakion, it can use that Protect again, and it does. But Ambipom, is it going to fall for that, or is it going to try to stop that Whimsicott and its Prankster? Gets a Fake Out onto the Whimsicott, does about half its health. This Ambipom, putting in so much damage, gets that flinch. Milotic, scalding Terrakion to be safe, and that's kind of how this one's playing out. So now Terrakion has to attack pretty much, and we're going to see how this works. Ambipom going for the Protect. Going to try to, get through that Earthquake, play around the Terrakion's Protect, and then Tailwind comes out from the Whimsicott, trying to speed up Terrakion. So, I mean, that's pretty much what you see. You see beat up into Protect, into Tailwind, and all those things, and then a ton of damage. So, at that +2 Rock Slide, starting to do a bit of damage to Milotic, but the Scald is just going to come in and finish off the Terrakion, and now the opponent is out of options. So, Milotic coming in, doing work, and just an interesting double battle overall. I think it was nice, a little enjoyable to see a very different strategies. The opponent goes and forfeits right there. So, hope you guys enjoyed the start of Fan Fridays, and we'll keep coming with some more crazy Fan Fridays action.